Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. How are you all?
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, ma'am. How are you?
Good.
All good? Okay. So, today's session is on Vedic Astrology, the knowledge diploma and postgraduate diploma both. So, the faculty name is Professor Dr. Annamalai Raj, who is the HOD of the knowledge English department and also the Tamil department. So, he's going to have the session today with you all. And before we start with the particular session, I would like to say that the college has got its affiliation from IMA Open University of Florida, where the certificates are globally valid. And now we have the syllabus on the screen. So I'm going to share the screen. Kindly make a note of your syllabus once so that you will now understand much more better regarding this particular course, right? So in diploma, we are going to see the 12 modules where the Vedic astrology would be taught from the grassroots level. So your module one consists of the planets and its details, and about the malefic planets and the positive planets, and also most importantly, we will be studying about the astrological terminologies, right? And your module two consists of the significance of planets, their behaviors, and also the positions of planets in the horoscope. And module three consists of the effect of planets in different positions in the horoscope, and you would be able to understand the results by understanding the positions in terms of degrees. And your module four consists of the special combinations based on the zodiac signs, right? Where each and every planet in which zodiac sign it is present. So based on that, you will be learning how to predict it. And your module five consists of the dasha system, where you will be able to understand what is Mahadasha, what is Antardasha, what is Pratyantar Dasha, and what is the Sukshma Dasha, right? And module six is totally based on the positivity and the negativity of the particular planet, and also on the on every lagna, how the particular house is giving the positive and the negative results, right? And also, most importantly, you will be learning the combination of planets in the particular zodiac signs, which results in different houses. The combination of planets gives more important. The combination of planets gives the most important results in our day-to-day life. And also the combination of planets gives the yoga, where you will be understanding which yoga is benefic and which yoga is malefic. And a module 8, it consists of the predictions based on the position of planets in current scenario, right? That is the Gochara system, transit system, where you will be able to understand how to give the remedial measures for the particular position of planets. And your module 9 will consist of the predictions based on all the 27 constellations, that is the nakshatra, where you will be learning the 108 divisions in the Vedic astrology. Your module 10, it consists of the major doshas, right? And also the different kinds of remedies for each and every dosha, where you will be able to understand the negative effects based on the symptoms of the person, where the negative part of life the person is living in. And module 11, it consists of the remedial measures based on different materials used, different timings, and also for the different age group person also. And the module 12, it consists of different case studies where you will be able to understand how to analyze the horoscope, how to read the horoscope, and how to predict the horoscope. With all the like remedial like measures, you can give a proper solution at the very basic level. And fees for this particular course is 7,000 in one-time payment. And if you make in installments, then you have two installments, that is 4,000 plus 4,000. So this course is the diploma in Vedic astrology, right? The duration of this course is 6 months, and the classes will be conducted for 1.5 months, where you will be learning all these 12 modules with the practice and the doubt sessions as well. And the same course is extended to the next level, where you will be learning the particular course much in detail about the planets, its positions, and also the effects of the particular combination of planets in different charts, right? So module consists of, the module 13 consists of the like planets and its relations and its avastha, and also based on the degree of planets. The module 14 will be on Panchanga. So how to see a Panchanga, how to find the ascendant, how to fix the planets and its positions in the horoscope, so that you will be able to generate a horoscope manually by using the Panchanga. And your module 15 is totally on the divisional charts, where you will be like able to understand what is Vargotama planet and the like Hora chart, the Dreshkana, the Dashamsha, Saptamsha, and other things. So you will be able to understand how to generate the chart based on this particular module for the divisional charts. And divisional charts are still extended to the module 16, where you will be able to understand to generate the chart on the Dwadashamsha chart and its effects, Trishamsha chart, right? And the Shashtyamsha chart and the Shodamsha chart. And the module 17, where you will be learning about the personality of a person, how to like understand a person's character, how to understand whether the like particular yoga makes a person wealthy or poor, and also regarding the like wealth creation as well, and occupation related to that particular horoscope. Module 18, it focuses on the fourth house, where you will be understanding about the mother, the like relation, whether it is whether it is like possible to have the good relations, good understanding with mother's health, also regarding the property, movable and immovable properties, and also on the education part. And your module 19 will have the like essence of the seventh house, where you will be able to understand about the individual's marriage life, whether the marriage life is successful or a failure, or love marriage or arranged marriage. So you will be like learning about the marriage life in detail, and also the like yogas, which is put up in the seventh house. And your module 20 will give the like importance about the 10th house, where you will be learning about the career of a person, which includes the Raja Yoga also, Nijbanga Raja Yoga also. And your 11th house is also focused in terms of the profit and losses, or the like sources of income, and also the like wealth creation. And your 12th house is also included in this, where you will be able to understand about the foreign travel, about the research, about your ancestral property, and many more things. Module 21, it gives the learning of a person's life, whether the life is short-lived, long-lived. So you will be able to understand about the diseases or the health issues in the module 21. So who is your enemy? Who can give you harm, and who can like support you in the negative situations? And module 22, one of the like interesting topic is on the question horoscope, where you will be able to understand if the person is not having the proper time of birth or date of birth, or doesn't have a horoscope. So those kind of questions could be answered with the remedial measures through the Lal Kitab, right? And module 23, you will be learning about the matchmaking as per the Vedic Parashari system. And also you will be able to understand about the Mangal Dosh, Shani Dosh, and the remedial measures for the 9 planets. And module 24 is all about the 12 houses in the like horoscope. The horary astrology is also included in this. And how does the person gets the answer for a particular question, whether it is marriage life or related to career or related to studies or related to the wealth creation, and as well as the remedial measures for overcoming those problems. And the fee structure for this is 12,000 rupees in one time payment. And if you're going for installment, it is 6,500 plus 6,500. And for more details regarding the particular course, you can connect with your relationship manager, and you can get more details on the particular course. So now I request Professor to address the particular gathering today. Namaskaram, sir. Welcome to the session.
Sandhya Vandanam, sir.
Sandhya Vandanam, sir.
And Sandhya Vandanam to everyone. So this is Professor Dr. Acharya Annamalai here. So before I brief or explain about myself, so this is my first batch. So what I've been teaching, so this is my first batch where I have just opened my camera. So based on my horoscope, so this was not allowed to do. And this is the first time it is happening. So I'm happy, and this is going to be like very new experience for me as well. All right. So talking about myself, so I have been in this astrology field from past 11 years, which is 2025. Well, good 5 years of my teaching experience. So coming to my profile, I have done my Vedic astrology, Nadi astrology, Chandra Nadi, Chaya Nadi, Guru Nadi, DNA astrology, Karma Siddhanta, Nakshatra Siddhanta, food remedies, finance and non-finance astrology, planets balancing method. So please remember the word finance and non-finance, because you people will get to hear about that finance and non-finance very often in my classes, because the finance and non-finance thing is something which is available only with us in the sense of whatever I have learned from my gurus. So that is not available anywhere in the world, to be frank. So very often you'll be able to hear the finance and non-finance. So once you get to know about the finance and non-finance, which means that, so we have 9 planets and 12 houses, right? So all the planets and all the houses will not help you financially. For example, if Jupiter is helping you financially, just give me an example. Saturn is not helping you financially, or your first house lord, so Lagnadipati is helping you financially. Your sixth house lord is not helping you financially. So what happens then? So sixth house Karakatva is Runa Roga Shatru, right? So generally, so it is very good for you guys, anybody for that matter, to work your sixth house as financially. Because if the sixth house is not working you financially, which means automatically the other end of the astrology is non-financial. So sixth house में क्या non-financial होता है? Runa, Roga, Shatru, which means that debts, disease, and your enemies. Jab aapka sixth house, when your sixth house lord or sixth house is not working as financial in your house, sorry, in your horoscope, which means that during that Dasha Bhukti or related Dasha Bhukti, you will have to undergo all these things. In that, again, we can go deeper and say whether you're going to face debts, that is financial situation, crunch, or whether it's going to be health issues. Because everybody, they will have the same horoscope, same lagna, but everybody will not have the health issues. Someone will have a good financial condition, but their health will not be supportive. Someone will have a very good health, but financially they will have financial problems and they will be into debts. So these are the things very important for us, because why I keep stressing this is because we get to a lot of astrologers. Everywhere we have astrologers now. So it depends upon their expertise. But if a person is coming to you, you should be damn correct and precise, at least 98%, to guide them and say, okay, so during this Dasha Bhukti, so this thing is going to happen, right? Everybody say, someone will come to you and say, okay, your horoscope currently you're in the fourth house Dasha Bhukti. Fourth house means house, vehicle, property, all these things, right? But we have seen the people who have got into trouble for purchasing the property. We have seen the people who have actually lost their property. So what is happening? If you have any experience in the astrology, or if you have any horoscopes, so you can just apply the rule over there. When the fourth house lord is helping you non-financially and perfectly 100% during the Dasha Bhukti, you will lose your property or the vehicle. So when you know this trick, you will stand apart from the astrologers in your area. And I'm damn sure that you can argue with a person, with an astrologer who has got really 25 to 35 years of experience, and you can win the debate. So that is what precise here it is. One thing. Our Professor Dr. Rudesh knows about me, and this is whatever the Rudesh sir actually just explained about the modules. So you're going to learn more about it. So my classes will be always like out of the box, out of the syllabus. So I'll be covering the syllabus as well, and also I'll be giving you the live examples. I have a video from my previous batches also. If possible, I'll try to share that. So there will be live examples that is happening in practical astrologies, and the remedies will be very different. It is not that okay, you have to wear this, you have to wear gems on that, this and all, nothing. Because I've done gemology, namology, numerology, everything. So there is nothing that I haven't touched in the astrology, but still I'm learning. So because astrology is kind of ocean, I keep exploring the things. And also I've done my doctorate here with Sri Vedic Monastery College. So that is again under Honorable Rudra So the topic was like planet's influence on human body. And currently I'm doing my second PhD as well. So that is going to be Nama Karma. So that topic is something which nobody has never ever touched. And once that is done, so I'm planning to release the book. So after the going to that book, you people will see the way that you're going to see how to name the baby in a very different way. For example, when a baby takes birth, so generally you go to astrologer and you say, okay, so this is the date of birth, time of the birth. So what kind of name? So they will give you some syllables names. Okay, you have to name it from Yan, you have to Na, Ki, Ka, something like that. But that is absolutely wrong. So that is not the way how you should be naming yourself. It is a very much different. So that is what I have tried to prove that. And you can apply it to anybody irrespective of the religious, geographical conditions, anything, and it works absolutely perfect. So that is going to be like very soon I'm going to do that. And yes, I think and I expect that you people also follow me, and you people that is like my students will always stand apart in astrology and to be very true and fact to their clients in guiding them in a very good way. All right. So if you have any doubts or if you want to know more about me, you can ask me now. So I'm done, sir.
Right, sir. Very good insight about yourself and about the astrology.
Oh,
Where,
Uroshi ma'am is here.
yes. So,
Yeah. So
we
my
have
old
more.
student.
Acha. Okay. Right. So we have more things to learn in the Vedic astrology, and also Professor Dr. Annamalai Raj is also handling the like masters as well as also guiding the PhD students in the Vedic astrology department. A well experienced, I can say, in terms of consultation and also in terms of teaching. And his experience is enormous for the problem solving. So whenever we find the individuals who approach the astrologer, they come up with some or other problem. So how to understand the problem through Vedic astrology and how to provide the solution is his expertise. And it is a great session to have you, sir. And now I request the viewers to put up your questions if there is any. Yes, you can raise your hand so that I will unmute you from this side. Yes, Prashantji, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So my question is more related on comparison between the Vedic astrology and KP astrology, because the other day I was, attending the demo session on KP astrology. So I want to know from Annamalai sir that like how Vedic astrology is superior in terms of prediction, or what is the comparison if you compare with KP astrology. So not sure whether right question to ask in this forum. Just wanted to ask, but anyway.
No, sir. You can ask whatever the question that you want to ask related to astrology. So I'll be more happy because that is how my session goes on. All right, sir. So do you have any idea about the KP astrology, Krishna Paddhati astrology?
Yeah, the prediction can be faster because I attended the demo just day before, and it was told us that with Vedic astrology we have to follow a lot of divisional charts, and to tell certain predictions, it will take longer time as compared to KP astrology. It is faster.
Okay,
And
all
the
right.
way Rahu, Ketu are there, there is no retrograde concept, and okay, it is quite different from Vedic astrology. That's what we got to know.
Okay, fine, all right. Sir, Vedic astrology is the mother for all the astrology branches. That is first thing. The second thing is that I don't want to say anything about the KP astrology, but astrology lies on Rahu Bhagwan and Ketu Bhagwan, sir. Okay? Without Rahu Bhagwan and Ketu Bhagwan, we are not here. Because Rahu Bhagwan represents your forefathers, that is, father side forefathers, and Ketu Bhagwan represents your mother side forefathers. Okay? Unka jo abhi, you might have heard a lot of doshas like Naga dosha, Sarpa dosha, Rahu dosha, Ketu dosha, right? So these doshas, so whatever it happens, that keeps transferring from one generation to another generation. All right. So when you say that there is no Rahu Ketu in the KP astrology and all, without Rahu and Ketu, there is no astrology at all. One thing. Second thing, if you know anything about the Vedic astrology, I mean, generally the planets, we have 9 planets. Among them, the 7 planets keep rotating. They keep moving clockwise. Of course, during retrograde, they move anti-clockwise. So that's a different theory. But here, Rahu Bhagwan and Ketu Bhagwan, they always keep moving the retrograde. Why is because Rahu Bhagwan and Ketu Bhagwan are the 2 planets. Okay, actually, they're not must, but we'll consider them as the planets or Graha. They are the one who actually keep recording your good and bad, whatever you have done in your previous life, and also whatever your parampara has done. So whenever the planets meeting them, because Rahu and Ketu keeps going anti-clockwise and the other planets comes clockwise. So when they meet, so whatever the Karakata, for example, let's take Jupiter is meeting the Rahu, okay, or Jupiter is meeting the Ketu during its transit. So what happens is that whatever the good or the bad that you have done in the Jupiter related Karakatva will be decided by Rahu Bhagwan. अगर आपका जुपिटर में you have a very good karakatva, you have done a good punya in the Jupiter related karakatva during the transition, so the Jupiter good karakatva will be enhanced. You'll be getting a good money, lump sum money, big money. The money bundles of money is known as Guru. अगर मान लीजिए कि if you have done something wrong in the Guru Jupiter, I mean the Jupiter related Karakatvas, during its transit, you will be facing the issues related to Jupiter Karakatva. What are the Jupiter Karakatvas? Jupiter happens to be your prana. In Nadi, it is your prana. It represents yourself. Jupiter represents your baby, that is Putra Karaka. And Jupiter also represents your money. Jupiter also represents your family. Okay. So you will be facing the problem related to that Karakatva when the Jupiter touches the Rahu or Ketu, which means that whatever the karma that you have done in a previous life is just coming following like a shadow. That is the reason we call Rahu Bhagwan and Ketu Bhagwan as a shadow planet. Okay. Third thing, we have in the Vedic astrology, we have a Marakasana, Badakasana, Ashtamasana, all those things to judge which is going to be good for you, which is not going to be bad for you. But when you come to the KP astrology, so they just don't want to get into that complicated things. It is simple. Vedic astrology is an ocean. KP astrology is something like a small pond. That taking a water from a pond is enough for you if you go with the KP. If you want to dive more and be a #1 astrologist or a good, if you want to learn a lot of other things, if you want to explore a lot of other things in the astrological branch, so Vedic astrology is the best because अगर आप KP जाते हो या tarot जाते हो, you can learn. I'm not telling that you don't have to because you even have done that, but I don't use it. So that is going to be like, you can't be so precise about that. But when you come to the Vedic astrology, the beauty of Vedic astrology is amazing, where you can be very precise. And yes, it also depends upon your expertise and also depends upon under whom you're learning. Okay, so for in case if you're joining, when we form a group, I will be sharing my previous old records, and you'll get to know the live examples. You can say whether you can use the Vedic astrology this way, where other branch of astrology cannot be used. That's all.
Right, sir. Okay. Next we have Mohanti ji. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Namaste.
Sir, actually, I am also a numerology student here. So I want to know from sir that can I merge both Vedic astrology and numerology when I'll take this course? I'll be able to clarify the questions of predictions people will ask to me. That is what I want to know.
संध्या वंदनम तुत्तयिका मैडम.
Yes.
यस मैडम, देखिए अभी जैसे मैंने बताया कि केपी एस्ट्रोलॉजी में बताया, वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी है माँ, सभी का माँ है. ओके, इट्स द रूट ऑफ ऑल द एस्ट्रोलॉजी ब्रांचेस. आपके लिए न्यूमरोलॉजी आते हैं. मान लीजिए कि मैं बोलूंगा कि फॉर एग्जांपल द न्यूमरोलॉजी इज डन बेस्ड ऑन date of birth, right? A person
Yes.
takes birth in Mesha Lagna, for example, I'm just telling you, a person takes birth in Mesha Lagna, एंड उनका जो भी डेट ऑफ बर्थ होता है कि 8 हो सकता है, यानी 17 हो सकता है, यानी 26 हो सकता है. ओके, सो हम क्या करते हैं, सो जनरली विल जस्ट मेक अ नोट ऑफ इट एंड विल जस्ट सजेस्ट समथिंग बेस्ड ऑन द 8. करेक्ट मैम?
Yes, sir.
ओके, बट 8 रिप्रेजेंट सैटर्न. जो भी मेष
Saturn.
लग्न में पैदा होता है उनके लिए मारक स्थान हैपेंस टू बी द सैटर्न. ओके, और उनका हॉरोस्कोप में हम ये देखना पड़ेगा कि सैटर्न का पोजीशन क्या है, वो देखना है. वो हम कहाँ देखते हैं, वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी में देखते हैं. वैसे देखने से भी वी विल कमिट अ मिस्टेक बिकॉज you if in case if the Saturn is not helping him financially, for example if he has taken birth in Mesha Lagna, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि न्यूमरोलॉजी के अनुसार में 8 या 17 या 26 होता है उसका डेट ऑफ बर्थ, और हम सैटर्न के बारे में बोलते हैं और सैटर्न का दशा भी चलता रहता है. एंड इफ इट इज हेल्पिंग हिम नॉन फाइनेंशियली, मान लीजिए इफ इट इज पोजिटेड इन सम अनफेवरेबल हाउसेस, देयर इज फेवरेबल अनफेवरेबल, मैं वो भी बताऊंगा. In my class I would tell you the 6th house, 8th house, 12th house also makes you very favorable in some times. So without analyzing all those things, when we are going to suggest numerology, it doesn't work. उसका भी एक मेरा वीडियो है, आई जस्ट शेयर इन द ग्रुप. मेरा जो एक क्लास में मेरा जो एक स्टूडेंट था, so he had taken a personal consultation with me and he had asked me, sir, could you please refer me some number, like lucky numbers. मैंने उसको कुछ numbers बोला जो कि उसका horoscope में वो planets was helping him financially. After 2 weeks something, he did some research and he came and told me, sir, actually whatever the numbers, I mean he is athletic, जो swimming competition में वो part करता है, he takes part in swimming competitions. Whenever he has won the medals, he has been allotted the lane number जो मैंने उसको दिया था. So this happened long before, but that is how the horoscopes works. So numerology है या nemology है या gemology है, कोई भी है, Vedic astrology बिना without touching Vedic astrology you cannot do perfectly. So yes, I would recommend you not 100%, 200%, join Vedic astrology and then you can go for the numerology, because अभी जब क्लाइंट भी आते हैं उनको आप पता चलता है कि आप वैदिक एस्ट्रोलॉजी किया है और उसी के साथ न्यूमरोलॉजी वास्तु कोई भी है ना, देन आपका जो प्रोफाइल बढ़ता है मैडम.
Yes,
ओके,
yes, sir,
नमस्ते.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
नमस्ते.
Thank you so much. जी, Maunita Bose ji, please unmute yourself. Maunita madam.
Good evening, sir. So I have a doubt actually. This is my first time in astrology, and I want to know that there are various life problems. हमारे लाइफ में बहुत कुछ होते रहता है. So is it possible that astrology can be a remedial for everything that is happening? Because yes, everything in our life is dependent on planets, but there are certain things which I felt like I have gone through, and I felt that it doesn't depend on planet just, but there are other measures for it. But like, what is it? I want to understand it actually. The question here is like, our entire life, it is said that it is dependent on the planets. Our planets govern our karma, but there are certain karmas, certain situations which we face, which is not because of our karma, but because of, they say that it's our destiny or something like that. Can we change our destiny through by understanding our astrological aspects and everything?
संध्या वंदना मेधा ममिता जी. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपका जो नाम है ना मेधा, सो दैट इज वेरी नाइस. जो मेधा दक्षिणामूर्ति होता है ना, सो व्हेन आई रेड दैट मैसेज, आई मीन योर नेम, सो दक्षिणामूर्ति आ गया मेरे सामने. ऑलराइट, सो लेट मी आंसर योर क्वेश्चन फॉर दैट. सो उससे पहले
Thank you,
मुझे
sir.
ये बात बताओ कि आपकी परिवार में कोई गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय है मैडम?
Yes.
ओके, और आपके परिवार में कोई लव मैरिज और इंटरकास्ट मैरिज हुआ है?
मेरे परिवार इन अ सेंस आप किसको कंसिडर कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि
फादर साइड, मदर साइड, आपका जो परिवार कर्म सिद्धांत
yes, there is intercaste marriages in my family, but I consider my family as my mother, my father, and me.
आपका जो दादाजी है ना, उनका ही ना ब्लड वही है ना आपका राहु भगवान. द जीन passes through them only, right मैम?
जी.
ओके, या. सो
Are
अभी
you
देखिए
hinting
मैंने
that?
आपको
Are
देखा
you
भी नहीं. बोलिए मैम.
No, are you hinting that even I'll have the same path like my grandfather?
एक मिनट बताऊंगा मैं आपको. मैंने देखा नहीं, आपका डिटेल्स मेरे पास नहीं है, आपका कुंडली भी मैंने नहीं किया. एक ऐसे मैंने बोला. सो इसका नाम है
हम्म,
स्वर ज्योतिष. जब
जी.
आपके सामने जो लोग बैठते हैं उनका स्वरा जो बोलते हैं ना, स्वरा, द
जी
वॉइस, वो रखे हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि दिस विल बी देयर कर्म सिद्धांत, आई मीन कर्मास। ऑलराइट, सो
ओके
कमिंग बैक टू योर क्वेश्चन, आपने बताया कि कैन वी चेंज अ डेस्टिनी,
यस
because we say everything is based on the planet. Can we change the this one? Planets, it's not about everything about the planets, ma'am. हमारा जो कर्म हम किया है, okay? Because जो भी कारकत्व है ना, so the karakatwas, everything in this karakatwas can be classified under the 9 planets and the 12 houses. उस कारकत्व में आप कुछ अच्छा करते हैं, you will be getting a good result. अगर कुछ बुरा किया है तो you'll get the बुरा result. So what happens is that, so generally we have 4 planets, that is Rahu, Ketu, Shani, Guru. These 4 planets are called as karma grahas. These are the planets who actually keep recording everything that you do, good and bad. And finally, during the Dasha Bhukti or related Dasha Bhukti, it is not necessary that only the Jupiter should come and give good or bad, even the related planets. Okay, so that is an indirect thing that I will teach you in the class if I have time in that. So during that particular period of time, you will get a good or bad based on that. I'll tell you, for example, I have one of my clients from Dubai actually. So he deals with the crores and crores of money. Okay, he's into share market. He deals with the crores and crores of money. Or initially everything was fine. जब मेरे पास आया था, like for 5 months before, I told, see, you're on the Jupiter Mahadasha, you're gonna see a very worse because you're in your horoscope, Jupiter is working as non-finance. ओके, मैंने उसे एक बात पूछा था कि आपने कुछ अबॉर्शन किया, he said yes sir, we did abortion because we didn't want the baby. मैंने पहले बताया था ना, जुपिटर का कारकत्व है बेबी, और वो जुपिटर महादशा में है, जुपिटर इज हेल्पिंग हिम वर्किंग एज ए नॉन फाइनेंशियल इन हिज हॉरोस्कोप, और वो ने अबॉर्शन किया है, ये बहुत बड़ा गलत काम किया है. ओके, एंड यू नो व्हाट, आई टोल्ड हिम वन मोर थिंग, you might actually think of ending your life also. Recently, after that consultation, like 2 weeks ago, he called me again and he said, sir, I just want to ask you one thing. Please be frank with me. I said, please go ahead, sir. And he asked me one thing. Sir, अगर मुझे कुछ हुआ, मेरा LIC है, क्या वो मेरा बीवी और बच्चे को मिल जाएगा? Okay. So now what happens here is that when everything is fine, we just don't bother about any planets or anything for that matter. But कुछ हो गया, कुछ गलत हो गया, when we are in the difficult, then we say, okay, it's because of that planet and because of this planet. When we are doing something good, when we achieve something, we will say, okay, it is because of me. Everything is based on our karma. So planets are the representative of the god who actually gives what and when based on our karma. हमारा जो horoscope है, that is a marks card, that is a बैंक का पासबुक होता है कि डेबिट भी रहता है, क्रेडिट भी रहता है. ओके, सो बेस्ड ऑन द हॉरोस्कोप का जो भी हम बोलते हैं, पासबुक बोलते हैं या मार्क्स कार्ड बोलते हैं, रिपोर्ट कार्ड बोलते हैं, सो बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी विल गेटिंग ए गुड और बैड. सो हाउ वी गेट टू नो बेस्ड ऑन द गोचारा एंड द दशा भुक्तिस. Okay, so the second question that you asked is, can we change the destiny? Yes, we can change the destiny, but for that हमारा साधना बहुत बहुत बड़ा होना चाहिए. Okay, it is just you go to astrology, ma'am. You say, okay, I have this problem. He will just give you some remedy, and you will be doing it. And you will say, okay, I had been to the astrology. Astrologer ने मुझे कुछ उपाय बताया और वो मैं कर रहा हूँ. No, it's not that way. For example, आप एक अन्नदान करना है. Astrologer will say, do अन्नदान. What you do? Okay, you will do अन्नदान. Astrologer will say, एक अभिषेक करवाओ भगवान के लिए. आप क्या करते हैं? And presently now what is happening is, right, when we say, okay, आप अभिषेक करना है, they go to the temple. Okay, now though they don't even go to the temple, they'll just book it online, that's all. Early morning 6 o'clock या ब्राह्मी मुहूर्त में अभिषेक चल रहा है भगवान को, और ये लोग सोते रहते हैं. That is again increasing the dosha, right? So you have to surrender yourself, because मेरा PDF होता है, जो मेरा क्लाइंट्स को मैं बोलता हूँ, the first thing is that accept, repent and transmute. जो भी आपने गलत काम किया है, कर्म है, उसका accept कर लो. 50% gone, उसके लिए repent करो, उसको कैसे ठीक कर सकते हैं. Then finally transmute. Okay, you should not do that. So this lifestyle remedies and the devotional remedies will actually help you to come out of it. I am a very big example for that. Okay, ma'am?
Yes.
Because
Yeah, it is.
there are tantra also where you were actually going against the planets. It is like you fighting with the planets, like rebelling with the planets. Okay, but the result might be instant, but you are actually passing that bad karma to your next generation.
Okay.
Simple. I'll tell
That's
you
what
one more example, ma'am. Anybody having a Ketu in the 4th house, okay, anybody for that matter, उनका 4th house में केतु भगवान बैठा है, अगर मान लीजिए कि उनको अच्छा, generally what they say when there's a Ketu posited in any place for that matter, they will say, okay, that particular Bhava Karakatva is gone. He won't get or she won't get anything about the Karakatva. That is absolutely wrong, because we should check first Ketu Bhagwan whether he's helping you financially or non-financially. अगर
Mm.
4th हाउस में केतु भगवान है और आपको सब कुछ मिल गया, लाइक गाड़ी, प्रॉपर्टी व्हीकल, घर, सब कुछ मिल गया, you can 101% you can say you have put your karma in the briefcase, packed it nicely, and you're passing it to your next generation. ये कर्मा जो होता है ना, this karma siddhantas you will never ever get in any other branch of astrology except in the mother of astrology, that is Vedic astrology.
Okay, let me open myself up and tell you certain things. For
Yes, ma'am.
example, like I really have this doubt and I've gone through a lot. So these questions are coming into my mind continuously. First, like from my childhood till now, I have had a lot of enemies, and my relatives have been my enemies in certain cases. So what they have done is, when I was a child, when I didn't have that maturity, when I didn't perform any karma, I wasn't capable of performing my own karma to understand things. They have done certain kind of black magic sort of things on me, like Vashikaran sort of things, which have been affecting me till today. So I want to understand during Vashikaran.
Are you sure that they have done black magic on you?
Yeah, I have been sure because there have been certain
How?
incidences. I cannot tell that openly in this platform because
I have personally, our family is personally affected due to black magic. It's kind of like even a movie. Okay, we have seen bloods in a house, we have seen blood in the food, everything. It was kind of like a very big movie kind of thing. I'll explain when I have a time in the class, something like that. But what I'm asking is that, so first and foremost thing is that your horoscope should be in that position to accept that black magic. अगर आपका horoscope में वो black magic का दशा नहीं चल रहा है और related दशा नहीं चल रहा, black magic will not work. It is only that your psychological problem.
No,
Okay.
in my case, what happened was why I am so much confirmed about black magic. It didn't happen once. It happened 2-3 times, and after a certain period of time, it happened. Mostly when I consulted someone, they told it was a case of Vashikaran. What happened was I was performing an activity out of my sense. When I came back to my senses, I was devastated. Such activities I would have never performed.
What is your Rashi and what is your Nakshatra, ma'am?
My Rashi, as per what this Jyotishi has made, is Leo, Singh Rashi. And my Nakshatra is Magha Nakshatra.
Magha Nakshatra. Okay, fine. And Magha, so how old are you, ma'am? If you like.
I will turn 30 this year.
30 this year. And what's your Lagna, ma'am?
Lagna is Kanya.
Kanya Lagna.
Yes.
Okay. Magha Nakshatra. Magha means Ketu, Shukra, Surya, Chandra. Sorry, ma'am. You have never, I mean, there is no black magic possible at all on your horoscope based on Dasha Bhaktis that you have gone through.
But there have been incidences.
No, ma'am. We can prove it with your horoscope because I'll tell you, Kanya Lagna hai or Simha Rashi hai, okay? If you're taken birth in Magha, the first Dasha is going to be Ketu, Shukra, Surya, Chandra, Kuja. Okay, but currently you must be either in the ending of Surya Dasha or starting of Surya Dasha, correct?
I have no idea because I have never consulted that Jyotishi. He keeps on telling me what not. He's my uncle actually. Sometimes I don't like, I am even doubtful of that Kundali which he made. Because the things that he have written in that and what actually happened with me never coincided.
आपके परिवार में किसी का नाम D और T से भी हो, madam? Is there anyone in your family whose name starts with D and T?
No.
No. Okay, fine. No problem. Okay. So in case if we get a chance like meeting or getting a horoscope, I'll explain you. But
okay, I would surely like to connect with you.
as far as I can tell you very clearly, there is no black magic as such something. It is only the psychological based on the gocharam. Due to gocharam, because I have dealt with many cases like this. Okay, I have stopped them going to even the this one psychological psychiatrist. I have many clients who were going to
I was
psychiatrist.
sent to a psychiatrist as well, because some suggested the same thing like you have suggested. I have gone
No, no, no.
through
I don't.
psychiatrist
One minute.
treatment,
I don't suggest. I
and
don't suggest going to psychiatrist at least
I
for the people who have this problem. One thing. Why is because I have a friend who is actually she's a psychiatrist doctor only. We generally discuss the horoscopes. Whenever she gets a patient, so she gives the details and we just follow it. And I tell her to do it in this way, and the results are very good in that matter. So जब psychologically जो भी आया है मेरा clients who have already going to the psychiatrist, I told them to just throw the medicines out. Don't go to psychiatrist. And I told them the other remedies, the lifestyle remedies, and they have absolutely come out of it with a very good. Now they're very good. They're doing amazing in the career also.
okay. And
Yeah.
it's nice talking to you,
My
but
my
I
kind
will.
request is yes, my kind request is you can connect with the professor through
Yeah.
the office,
Yes.
and you can clarify your no, personal questions, ma'am. Right?
Okay,
We
sure,
have
sir.
many students here waiting for lectures or no, like answer. Right? Thank you, ma'am. Ji Rahul ji, please unmute yourself.
Namaskar, everyone.
Namaskar, sir.
So, first of all, I'm really excited with what's been presented right now. So, thank you so much for that. My question is, I obviously I want to be there where you doctors are, and obviously we are just at the onset of that journey. The question is, what is the format of the class? And why I'm asking this is, in what structure do we learn all of these things? What is the format of question and answers so that we can grasp what we really need to learn? And the kind of ocean that is there, how can we dive into that in a very structured and organized manner? So that's why I'm asking this question, like, what is the format? What is the learning pattern in each class? Thank you.
Yes, professor.
Yeah, all right. So generally what happens is that, so we will have like 4 to 4.5 months of classes, sir, which will be mostly during weekends, the evening time, because so that will be like a perfect timing, and the timing will be decided based on the group members. So which will be like very good for like whether 7 or 8, something like that. So coming back to the format that you're asking, so it's going to be from a basic stuff. So it's about the planets, about the houses, about the karakatwas, how you have to analyze the horoscope, and what all you need to learn to analyze the horoscope. So all these things will be presented in that, in a basic level. So the next, when you're going to go for PG, so it's going to be a bit higher, like intermediate, and then the masters is going to be, as you know, it's a master. So once you're done with that, so as I told you, under me, you would be able to debate with an astrologer who has got nearly 25 years of experience, and you can win the debate with the proof. You don't have to carry the proof, you can prove in their horoscope itself. So that is the one thing. And the next thing is that, so do not come to my class expecting only that I'll be teaching with the books. It will be always out of syllabus also. You will be getting a lot of hints, lot of tips here and there. So what happens, so how you should go, for example, how you should visit the temple, how you should do puja. So what you have to eat if you want to get the money, all these things will be there. For example, as per my horoscope, so day before yesterday, eating a dosa will give me money. And morning I had dosa and I got 2,000 rupees unexpectedly. Isn't it interesting? Okay, yeah. So my old students know all these things. So the tip also going to the temple, how you should go to the temple, what color dresses you should wear actually. So everything. So these kind of things will be there here and there. जब ये जो प्रपंच शक्ति जो देना है, I just keep telling and giving it to you guys. It'll be very interesting.
Definitely. I think, we will be happy with those nuggets anyway. But the question is like, so we are going to follow the structure anyway. With that
Yes,
structure,
that will be
you're
there.
going to give us
Default
those
structure will be
bonus
not
things.
disturbed, sir.
Right.
Default structure will not be disturbed.
Okay. That's perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ji, please unmute yourself. Harshit ji. Right.
Hello, good evening, guys. I have a quick question. So this is my first exposure, I'll say, with the astrology or any of the Vedic or RK astrology or whatever it is. My question is like, as you were talking few minutes back, you're referencing Jupiter, you're referencing Rahu, Ketu, all that stuff, and you're telling about, okay, this is the good dasha, this is the wrong dasha, these are the strong planets and their numbers, favorable stuff. And I am trying to grasp everything, but at the same time, I have no clue about any of those, like how you are making sense about those. So my concern and question is like, when you're teaching in the class, we will be getting and learning from the very basic, like even like if you ask me, like I have no clue like what we call Jupiter in Hindi as well, like the very basic stuff.
Brihaspati, sir.
But like
Brihaspati.
so my question is that only, like when we'll be teaching or when we'll be going through those modules, we will be gaining like proper knowledge at the same
Yes, sir.
time what everything means, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that is what the intention of this course itself. So that is the purpose of this course. So in that you no need to
Okay.
worry. And as I'm promising you, so you'll be getting to learn more about it, sir. More about it.
Got it, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. The concern is only that, do I need to come with any kind of prereq before this course, or I can just come
Nothing, sir.
like,
Just come with a clean slate.
okay, perfect, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Pooja ji, please unmute yourself.
Yes, my question was like how long the classes would be, and yeah, that's all because everybody asked the question already.
Sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
Pooja ma'am, Sanjay Vandanam. Could you please tell me how was the northeast in your house? Northeast direction जो है वो कैसे है? कुछ गड़बड़ है उधर? पता नहीं. Okay, fine. All right, ma'am. Go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
Yeah, so basically वही duration of classes था और like everybody has asked questions ki because I also feel ki is it just destiny that certain things are just keep happening and you're going through all the problems and are like remedies don't work, like I have tried so many remedies, yeah. तो
मैम जब
but
रेमेडी को आप रेमेडी मानकर के करेंगे तो इट विल नॉट वर्क मैम. ओके, it has to first you have to accept it why it is happening to you because you have that balance in your account, right?
yeah,
Without that it is not going to, because जब आपका कुछ लेटर आता है तो आपकी ही खाता एड्रेस लिखकर भेजते हैं, है ना? सो फॉर एग्जांपल आई टेल यू, कुछ लोग बोलते हैं ओके मुझे अन्नदान करने के लिए बोला था, चलो चल मैंने किया, कुछ नहीं हुआ. इसमें घमंड है, अन्नदान मैंने किया. नो, आपका जो फादर मदर के लिए आप अन्न नहीं दिया वो छोड़ दो, और किसी का अन्न आपने छीन लिया और इधर जाके आप अन्नदान करते हैं, उसको तो आप भूखी रख दिया ना, उसका कर्म क्या होगा, राइट? सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टू रेपेंट, accept, repent, transfer. So acceptance is the 50% of your bad karma will vanish away. उसके बाद जो भी करना है उसके लिए रेपेंट करना पड़ेगा, जो प्रायश्चित बोलते हैं, परिहार नहीं, प्रायश्चित. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ड प्रायश्चित. इट्स नॉट
yes,
रेमेडी,
yes.
राइट? प्रायश्चित करना है, इट्स नॉट अबाउट द रेमेडी. परिहार का बात ही नहीं होता है. जब परिहार लेके हम विल बी गिविंग सम रेमेडीज, few remedies. What they think is that okay, astrologer has told that I'm going to the temple. Boss, what astrologer is about to do with that? Whether you go to the temple or it doesn't matter to him. You have paid whatever the services that you took, but he's guiding you. वो जो गाइडेंस में, फॉर एग्जांपल आप गाड़ी चलाते हो तो विल हैव ए सिग्नल, ट्रैफिक लाइट्स, ट्रैफिक पुलिस पे रहता है, वो बोलते हैं देखिए ऐसे मत जाओ, रास्ता अच्छा नहीं है, यू हैव टू गो दिस वे. हाउ यू आर गोना राइड डिपेंड्स अपॉन यू, ही इज अ गाइडिंग, राइट? सो ऐसे नॉट अबाउट द रेमेडी, इट्स ऑल अबाउट द एक्सेप्टेंस मैम.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
ओके,
just to
और
live
मैं
better life.
और
Yeah,
मैं
like
ये भी बोलता हूँ कि मेरे स्टूडेंट्स को, आपने हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू रेड भगवद गीता?
I've read very few verses of it, yes. Yeah.
ओके, ओके, आपने यही सुना है कि उद्धव गीता सुना है कभी? बस बाय
उद्देश्य
द बुक एंड उद्धव गीता.
Uddhava
okay.
Gita.
भगवद गीता तो बाद में पढ़ो, पहले उद्धव गीता पढ़ो, यू विल गेट टू नो the answers for the questions that you are trying to ask or you failed to ask me. मेरा जो पिछले क्लास में जो भी होता है ना, I tell them, I suggest them to read the Uddhav Gita. I can actually share the screenshots also. One of my students, she has started reading that, and after that, you'll just see how she has seen the way she's seeing the life is very much different. Because जो भगवत गीता है, that is a conversation between Shri Krishna and Arjuna. लेकिन ये जो उद्धव गीता होता है ना, this is a conversation between Shri Krishna and Uddhava. Uddhava happens to be a charioteer of Shri Krishna. So he asked the questions, whatever the common man wanted to ask after the Kurukshetra war. And you will get an answer for whatever the questions that it is actually lurking in your mind. For everybody here. Okay? You can try that, and the way you're going to see the life is going to be something different, and you will be very calm in your mind. Uddhava Gita.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you. Ji, Prabha ji, please unmute yourself.
जी नमस्कार।
नमस्कार मैम।
मैं अपने मेरे दो बच्चे हैं, उनके विषय में बात करना चाहती हूँ। मेरा एक बच्चा बेंगलोर में रहता है, वो बहुत ज्यादा ही परेशान है। अभी उसका ट्रांसफर हुआ, 2 बच्चे उसके स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं और अभी उसका हैदराबाद हो गया और बहुत
मैडम जी,
परेशान
वो
है।
एक मिनट, ये जो अभी चल रहा है ना, ये जो ज्योतिष क्लास के बारे में चल रहा है सेशन, अगर आपको कंसल्टेशन चाहिए तो आप हमारा कॉलेज में यू हैव टू पे द फीस एंड देन यू विल बी कनेक्टेड मैम।
जी ये एस्ट्रोलॉजी हम प्राइमरी स्टार्ट किए हैं पढ़ना।
जी मैम, आपकी आवाज कट रही है।
आप आपसे इसीलिए जानना चाहते हैं। वैसे अगर मेरे विषय में देखा जाए तो मेरा मिथुन लग्न है और सिंह राशि है। आप मेरे विषय में ही बता दीजिए।
मैम, आपको कंसल्टेशन के लिए आपको कॉलेज में आपको एक बार कांटेक्ट करना पड़ेगा, है ना। अभी जो है वो कोर्सेज के बारे में अभी चर्चा हो रही है ना। तो कृपया आप एक नंबर नोट कर लीजिए, ऑफिस का नंबर है 70234 234 19 351
351।
जी।
ये गुरु जी का क्या नाम क्या बोले?
डॉक्टर अन्नामलई राज। ठीक है मैम, थैंक यू सो मच। तो आप एक बार ऑफिस में एक बार कांटेक्ट कीजिए अगर आपको कंसल्टेशन चाहिए। तो यहाँ पर अभी जो बातचीत जो हो रही है, डिस्कशन जो हो रहा है, वो कोर्स के ऊपर हो रहा है ना। राइट। अर्चना जी, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
नमस्ते सर। सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये इस वाली क्लास से हटके था। मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था सर कि आपके यहाँ ऑरा स्कैनिंग या ऑरा रीडिंग का कोर्स कराया जाता है क्या?
नहीं मैडम, ऑरा का कोर्स नहीं किया जाता ना।
और
ओके
अगर कोर्स अगर करना है तो यू हैव टू बी प्रेजेंट प्रैक्टिकली मैम, इन पर्सन।
ओके
में होता है, और हमारे सारे कोर्सेज जो हैं वो ऑनलाइन के कोर्सेज होते हैं।
ओके सर।
ठीक है
ओके
मैम।
सर, थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू
थैंक
सो
यू
मच।
थैंक यू। जी मेधा जी, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sir,
जी
I also have a question that normally हमें ये बताया गया था कि this astrology जो है एक इंसान का, it depends on our birth time, our father's name, mother's name, and location of birth and birth date. But what if certain people, they don't have accurate birth time? What will they do? जैसे
उनका
for
भी कर सकते हैं मैडम, उनका भी कर सकते हैं। वी हैव अ मेनी व्हाट यू से रूट फॉर दैट, वी कैन डू दैट।
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
और मैं आपको बता दूं मैम कि जो आपका जो कोर्स जो है उसमें सिलेबस में दिया गया है कि आप लाइक क्वेश्चन हॉरोस्कोप पढ़ेंगे, है ना, जिसके थ्रू आप लाइक जो जो ऐसे जो लाइक हॉरोस्कोप्स में कंफ्यूजन है या फिर लाइक हॉरोस्कोप नहीं है, तो आप बिल्कुल उनके प्रश्नों का आप जवाब दे पाएंगे। तो क्वेश्चन हॉरोस्कोप करके आपके सिलेबस में ही है, जो सर लाइक बहुत अच्छे से आपको पढ़ा सकते हैं, राइट।
Urvashi ma'am, sir, could you please unmute Urvashi ma'am? Urvashi Chopra.
राइट, यस,
Urvashi ma'am,
प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ।
Yes, yes, I have. Sandhya Vandan, sir. कैसे हैं?
Sandhya Vandan ma'am. I'm
धन्यवाद।
doing
How are
great,
you,
ma'am.
sir?
और आप कैसे हो?
Sir, I'm very fine. But then I have not been able to attempt the paper as yet. Since being in service, I'm very busy till April
हाँ मैडम, आपको तो
until
प्रमोशन भी मिल गया है
closing.
ना उस दिन.
Until closing. So I have not been able to attend paper as yet.
Okay.
But then,
I would like to, Urvashi ma'am, I would like to listen a few things from you because we have a lot of new students. So your words might be like motivating to them. So would you be able to talk a little bit about our classes, the experience that you had?
yeah, sure, very much.
Please, ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I am very fascinated by the knowledge you possess and the way you have shared, and I feel privileged to be your student. You have been my first guru in this field, and probably the last one, because I won't want to go to anybody else, because the confidence you give and your sure shot predictions, I must say, everybody should be willing to join you. That's all for.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू
Yeah,
मैम, थैंक यू सो मच,
thank you.
थैंक यू मैम। जी प्रशांत जी, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ। प्रशांत पवार जी।
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So two questions. I want to ask one thing about gemstone and crystals. Okay, what Annamalai sir said that he doesn't believe in that. It is not needed. I myself wearing 3 rings actually. Now I am not very sure whether the results are positive or not, but many people seek this. Okay, they seek the information on which stones or crystals are good for them. Uh, so I want to take Annamalai sir's view again. Like if we are not using any crystals, will there be any good results? Okay, second thing is about when we join the course, okay, will we get the chance to study actual kundalis and horoscope, and how many will be studied and practiced? Okay, because that is very important. That is a practical exercise that I want to know.
Yes, sir. So after we are done with the practical thing, so I'll be explaining you the theory. Then I'll be explaining practical as well. So it is not that you need to wait till the course gets over. So before that, only I'll be giving you all the hints, all the rules, and I'll make sure that you will be creating a new rule. So I'll be giving the rules, and you will be like doing it. It's not that I'm gonna give you the fish, but I will just make you learn how to do the fish, sir. How to catch the fish. Okay. So that is the reason I told you it's going to be very interesting. You need to put how much ever the effort that you're going to put, so you're going to gain from that, sir. Okay. So whatever the rules that I follow, in that I'll be definitely giving it to you, and you will start predicting the things even before you complete the course.
Great, sir. And can we share the outcomes with you, and you will correct our mistakes and all this
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
will
yeah.
happen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
And coming to the gemstone, sir, I again tell you, sir, for example, if a person has taken birth in Mesha Lagna, okay, और उसका जो बुध महादशा चल रहा है, and we know Mercury is a lord of third and sixth house, okay, उसमें और भी एक बात है कि you need to check the house holding capacity of the planets, because the planets have 2 houses except Surya and Chandra. All right. If the Mercury is helping him non-financially, and if it is holding capacity 6th house, अगर कोई बोलते हैं उनको पन्ना पहनो, इफ नॉट वो भी छोड़ दो, अगर जो मेष लग्न है और वो कन्या राशि होता है या मिथुन राशि होता है, क्या बोलते हैं, राशि राशि का जंक्शन बोलते हैं ना, सो दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली
Right.
रॉन्ग। कोई सिंह लग्न में पैदा होता है और उसका राशि होता है वृश्चिक राशि अनुराधा नक्षत्र, या कर्कटक राशि पुष्यमी नक्षत्र, और बोलते हैं अच्छा आप ये पहन लो कि शनि का नीलम पहन लो। कैसे? 6th and 7th हाउस, एक ही ऋण रोग शत्रु है, और 7th मारक स्थान भी है उसका, और लग्नाधिपति सन का ऑपोजिट है सैटर्न। राइट जब आपका कर्म अच्छा नहीं होता है, जब आपका टाइम अच्छा नहीं होता, यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू मीट एनी गुड एस्ट्रोलॉजर और गुड गाइडेंस. So
Yes.
even in my case also, I have a client who keeps waiting for 2 months, 3 months and all, because I generally tell them it is not that I decide your timing, it is your karma and the cosmic energy should decide your timing. अभी भी जो मैंने आपको बताया था ना, so they actually the baby took 5 months for me to give the consultation for the name of the baby. And exactly when I don't know when I was okay to give the consultation, जो भी मैंने नक्षत्र उनको बताया और जो भी मैंने नाम उनको बताया, that was exactly that particular day that nakshatra was going on, and the amount that they paid was actually it is about that same nakshatra. I again called her and I told, ma'am, I don't know why you wanted to pay that much, but still that money whatever you paid, the number is corresponding to the particular nakshatra, जो नक्षत्र मैंने आपको कहा था, और उसी नक्षत्र में जो आपका बेटे का नाम भी रखना है. So it is already decided, and I have a 95% of my clients say that whether I give something or not, but they feel good energy talking to me.
Thank you, sir. Like, actually, I'm looking forward to learn a lot of things, a lot of
Sir,
questions I
not
got.
only astrology, but I'll be talking about the shastras as well, sir.
Hmm.
Right from haircut, shaving, everything.
And sir,
Everything will be there.
one thing, like Nadi astrology is different, right? I visited 2 Nadi astrologers, and
Nadi
they
astrology is different
usually
from
ask,
Vedic astrology.
yeah,
Yeah.
they have this, scriptures from the old days, and okay,
That
they
is
find out
palm leaf. So that is
palm leaves.
different, sir.
Yeah,
The Nadi astrology, other Nadi astrology is that where we actually take based on the gochara of the planetary, sir. So that is the Nadi, and that is you're talking about where you actually give the thumb impression, and that
correct,
happens.
correct. So one last question: what is the timing and day you have in mind for this? Because there are
Sir,
other classes.
presently it will be Saturday and Sunday. Okay, and mostly it will be like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, sir. 7:30 to 9 o'clock hoga. If not 8 to 9:30 hoga, sir.
Evening, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir.
So, Professor, it was a very good insight about how to select a gemstone as per the Rashi and as per the Lagna also. Not that simple, but when we learn the like concepts of the Vedic
So
astrology.
in that also it depends upon finance and non-finance. Agar if you want financially to be good, then you need to see the plant which is helping you financially. And if you
Certainly,
want
certainly.
something, even I suggest few people about the dress, sir. Agar if something good is happening, for example, birthday हो रहा है, शादी हो रहा है, या कुछ function चल रहा है, आपका जो भी planet से which is helping you non-financially, वो brand पहन लो. So generally for me, sun works non-financially, so I go for Alan Solly. Okay, and again, if you want to go, if you're going for a business meeting or if you're going for some work related thing, then see which brand is helping you financially. Oh, brand chale jao. So for me, I go for Van Heusen for a job and all.
Right. So
So
it
like
is
that,
much
sir.
yes, it is much like easy if we understand the concepts of Vedic astrology,
Exactly, sir.
like which gemstone to wear for which
Yeah,
kind of event, where we get the like positivity and we can avoid the negative like environment as well. So
yes, sir.
it is a much like important message for every one of us to understand that just by seeing Rashi, we cannot like finalize the gemstones. And also one more point I would like to add here, sir. Also by seeing the 36 points in marriage matching or 10 points in
Yes,
marriage
of course.
matching, we cannot fix the particular the bride and groom matching, whether it is
Exactly, sir.
giving the 30 points or 36 points and all.
Yes,
So like as you said, the Lagna is more important and the planetary positions in terms of degrees is also most important for our like daily life events. Where
because I have got a lot of horoscopes sir, where they say we met with such a good astrologers, very
uh,
highly reputed astrologers, and the match is like 36 out of 36, 30 out of 36 and all. And they come to me saying that, okay, this happened, that happened. It's obviously, sir, because that is the matching is based on the nakshatra, which will not work at all.
certainly, certainly. So
Okay.
there are many such like misconcepts. The like concepts are misunderstood actually. So here
Yes.
is a platform where every like the learner of the Vedic astrology course can understand what is the right concept and give the right like solution to the like particular individual to like overcome the negativity. Right, sir. It is a very good like point which shared by you here. And now I ask Rahulji to unmute yourself. Yes,
Yes,
Rahul.
thank you so much, sir, and privileged to be on the call again. So the question is, we have gone through the modules and everything. Do you touch upon the Ayurvedic side as well? Because there is a concept about how does the Aushadhi integrate with the astrology side as well.
Medical astrology, sir. That's a medical astrology.
Medical astrology. Do we touch upon that side at all anywhere?
I don't think so. It's not in the module, but I might try to give some hint about it. When to take medicine, what kind of medicine will work for you, whom to meet, which name doctor is good for you, which caste doctor is good for you, which religion doctor is good for you. So all these things will be there.
Or perhaps a book you can recommend where we can,
Yeah. Generally, I do that. In fact, the people who come to me, they go to the doctor asking me the date and time, and they ask me what time to take the medicine. They don't follow what the doctor says.
Right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. And I
Yeah,
asked this
welcome,
question
sir.
because my wife is an Ayurvedic doctor, and
Oh,
so if I'm learning astrology, there might be a good chance that
well, by the way, are you staying in the first or second floor, sir?
Right now I'm sitting on the first floor, but I'm not based in India. I'm out of India.
Fine. But based on your Swara, you'll be in the first floor or second floor, sir?
Right now I'm on first floor, but obviously we have first and the second, like the ground floor and the first floor. Mainly.
Duplex.
Yes.
Right, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Rahulji, I believe that you will be learning much more in detail about the Vedic astrology with the 12 bhava with the in-depth study in the master's program.
Sir, sorry for the interruption. I have a class actually 10 minutes late. So can I take a leave?
Right. Please, sir. Please.
All right. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
So I look forward to meet you in the classes. Okay, we're going to learn. Our session is going to be amazing, really enjoyable. It's not going to be boring like Baba, Nakshatra and all. It's going to be very easy for you guys. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It was a very nice session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Rahulji, you will be learning the particular bhava in your master's program, where you will learn about the in-depth of the astrology, and also about the other aspects of life, because the 12 bhava and the 9 planets, it actually guide us like what to do and what not to do in the our daily life or in our events. And as sir said, what to wear, like visiting the temple, what to eat, what to consume in the morning, in the afternoon while doing the parihara. So that is also there, which is a part of the remedial measure, where we can different remedies for different people will work out. Even for the twins, the remedies are suggested differently, even though they are some 2 to 5 minutes of difference of time of birth, even for the twins, because here the sublord and the sub level lord will be working, and that could be showing the difference in the horoscope. So the remedies and the parihara, which is having the more essence in our life. But about the Vedic astrology and about our life events is more about in the master's level program, which is provided in the 12 modules about the 12 bhava. Thank you so much. So yes, you can ask me questions and I would be able to answer it. And we have last 10 minutes. Nigamji, please unmute yourself. Yes, please.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Here we can told about anything about the Gemini Sutrams?
No, sir, not the the method of astrology in Gemini. The course syllabus is totally based on the Parashari method, and about the Vedic astrology methodology, which is taught over here is the ancient system, and the Gemini astrology is totally different. And we have the courses on KP and Brigunnandi Nadi, where you will be receiving the updates on the particular course. Right?
Is there any different course available for Gemini?
No, sir. We don't have we don't have the Gemini course. Yes, we have the courses on KP astrology and on the Brigunnandi Nadi astrology and the Vedic astrology, which is of the Parashara system.
Achha. But they are the different, for that we have to enroll in the different course.
Yes, yes. The methodology of the analysis is different from each other, right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Right. Ji Mohanty, please unmute yourself.
Sir, as you know, the numerology classes are on Friday and Saturday. It is taken by Pooja ma'am.
Right.
Yeah. So, sir, may I know the days of these Vedic astrology classes?
Right, ma'am. As the sir said, the classes might be on the Saturday and Sunday. And anyhow, we will keep you like updated on this particular like course, ma'am. Right. So I request all the viewers to like have patience, as we will like update you from the college office with the particular timetable, and then you can like connect with your relationship manager if you need to make any change in that. Okay. Yes, please unmute yourself. Pavit Voraji. Yes, please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Pavit Voraji. Okay, fine. Urvashi ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Sir, just wanted to ask one small question.
Ji.
See, I had taken this course from Sir Annamalai sir only in last April.
Okay.
Okay, but then I have not been able to attend paper as yet because I am in service, and I keep busy till March end and April first week. Okay, because it is very
Got it. Understood.
hard time in service.
Yes,
है ना?
yes.
So, how much time will I get to attend for the paper?
Right, ma'am. Ma'am, which is your course? It is like diploma level or the postgraduate?
No, PG diploma.
PG diploma. Okay, fine. So the duration for the PG diploma is 1 year, ma'am. So from the date of admission, you can like give your answers to the question paper within 1 year of like time, ma'am. Right?
And what if I'm not able to complete it in this 1 year? See, because the course was completed in September, okay? And in September. So after that, second half of the year is very busy. So I'll not be able to get time till April first week.
Okay. You can like request your like relationship manager to like provide the extension. Okay. And also you can put one email to the college like email ID, right?
Okay, sure. Because I want to attempt it very religiously, not in just in that sense that I have to appear for the exam. That is not the case. I want to answer it religiously.
Okay.
So
no
that's
issue. You can have a request with your relationship manager, and they should like do the needful to you. Right?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ji Pavit ji, please unmute yourself. Are you there, Pavit ji? Pavit Vora. Okay, fine. So thank you, viewers. It was the like very wonderful session, and I would request you to like understand the concepts correctly, and the Vedic astrology gives the insight about the like solar sanskara, because Vedic astrology is the only shastra, the Pancham Shastra we say, right from the birth to the death. The like Vedic astrology is like connected with our like the sanskara, with our daily life events, and you can like decide properly what to do, what not to do at the like particular age, or in the like particular event of our life, and you can like do the good deeds, and you can live your life very like happily and peacefully, right? So I request you all to connect with your relationship manager for your admission process, and you shall be receiving the answers accordingly from the relationship manager. And also we will update the timetable very shortly in the coming week, so that you can plan for the enrollments. And for any other details regarding the fees structure or regarding the syllabus, you can definitely contact the relationship manager. And this particular video shall be updated in the YouTube if the viewers have joined late to this particular session. So nothing to worry. And we shall again keep you posted about this particular link. So thank you so much. Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna to all. Please unmute yourself.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Thank you very much.
Please be blessed. Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Krishna to all. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.